Let's go. Yes, a good way to start. Let's go. Hello, Eva. Nice to see you today.
Hello, Kasia. Just give me 1 second. I just wanted to share to my page, so I'll be just going.
Uh-huh.
They went, so don't worry.
I
Okay,
also will use this moment to see if you can see. Yes, I can see us.
I
It's
hope
really,
you
really
can
weird.
see. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
But
we
lovely,
get
just
one viewer at the
lovely to
moment,
see
so
all
if
people with
someone
who.
can say, sorry.
No, I just wanted to say just hello to all people who watch us today with the beautiful day. Just thank you to sit down, like, watching us by computer or telephone or whatever. And I hope most of the people sit down outside, no inside today.
Yeah. What is the weather like in UK? You based in Oxford, yes, Eva? Am
I'm
I
today,
right?
yes, and today is amazing day. It was very frosty in the morning. I need to scratch my car, but now is a beautiful
Oh,
sunshine, very warm, very like springy. So it's like it's the
spring.
weather you want to go to outside. Just do not stay in home. Just take your phone,
Oh,
go outside, listen us outside, no inside.
yeah, get some healthy air if you can go outside and take a walk or something. So like I said, we're gonna talk today. Maybe I didn't say anything yet because it was just beginning. But can someone just who is watching us can say if you can hear us, you can see us, and everything is fine with the view. Um, Last time I had some problems. I could only see comments from YouTube because this live is going on 3 different channels at the moment. We are working on LinkedIn, but they need some kind of special permission. So hopefully soon we will be available also on LinkedIn, not only on Facebook and YouTube. So I'm just looking if there is any comments. If you will see any comments, just share them with us because I might miss them. Today
um,
we're gonna talk. Yes.
No, I haven't seen yet, so I don't know. Just people is very quiet
They are
now.
shy. Oh, there is Eva. Hi, Eva.
Just come out. Just
Thank
give
you.
us, just for the lovely people. Just tell us. Oh, it's Eva. Eva. Hello, Eva. She's a lovely. She's a coach, and she just started to do her book. Promote her book. So I'm just. I promote her as well. Yes. No. Hello, Eva.
Good. I know Eva. It's from the same town that you live. I think you've been from the same city, from Białystok. No,
I,
from Bielsko-Biała.
not from
Sorry.
Poland, but
Now
it's
I think
like
about where I pick up my. Yeah, there
they,
is a question why we
why
not talk
we d-
about Polish. I was thinking in my mind. I said, did I? What language do I use? Jesus Christ! No, this live is in English. We do English live, so maybe we can do a different live one day in Polish. Eva, if you'd like, we can repeat this. But the
problem.
idea of the
No
of
try.
our session is to be to talk in English. So today we're going to talk about 13 tips how you could self-motivate yourself, because I'm not sure if you are aware, but mainly people are born with self-motivation, so it's quite challenging, could be challenging to learn
Mm-hmm.
this. That's why we prepare this 13 tips how you can easy every day by reading them motivate yourself to be full of energy and ready to go to work or whatever you are planning to do. So I know that Eva's got one more extra on the top. I
Yes.
was thinking that 13 will be nice number because people think that this is not a good number 13, but I believe that 1 3 is actually a lucky number, so why not? So I know that Eva's got 14 tip, so I bet she will share this with us in the end. So where are you guys from? So I know that Eva is from Bielsko-Biała. Renata said that it should be why we talk Polish, okay? Next time, Renata. Apologies, but this is English life, and and this is what we are doing. So Eva, if you can just tell me and our audience a bit more about yourself. I invite you today because I think we've got many things in common. I know that you are in England quite a long time, like me. Not that we are old, it's just because we started very early. So if you can share with us something about you, please, and then we can go to our presentation.
Okay, so I'm born in Bielsko-Biała in Poland, and most of my life I live in Poland. And one day when I was 30, I decided to go to UK for 1 year, and now it's 17 years. So it's quite extend the 1 year.
Oh.
I started like most of us in who came that time to UK working in the kitchen. I worked in the kitchen as a pastry chef and as a with cold ladder for 7 years. Then I say no. I love working there, but as I say, I can't doing to my end of my life in the kitchen. So I just take step back. I went to again to finish some courses, accounts courses in UK, and looking for a job in the accounts department. And now 10 years I work in the Oxford University, one on the bursary department, and this is one on the part my whole life. And 10 years ago as well, I decided with a few friends open space for Polish people, and we started the Oxford Polish Association, and this year in April will be 10 years. So that is like my life in the UK.
Oh,
and
congratulations then.
With these years, as many times.
I must admit, Eva, you are a very famous Polish lady in UK. I think many people know who is Eva from Oxford. So well done, you. I know that you are supporting Polish women, not only Polish women, but any women basically in UK. So this is really great. I'm really happy that you joined me today, and we're gonna talk a bit more about motivation, because I know the feeling when I also arrived in UK long time ago, and I was working in the kitchen. So I think this is quite similar what I've been doing and you've been doing for I was there just for maybe not whole year, but anyway, I know the feeling how you need to wake up every day and go there and be motivated and happy and smiling, and
Yes,
try
yeah.
to show the best what you can do, just to see that maybe you will be promoted or not. And this is something that I've noticed, that people from not from UK, foreigners, they are not used to say that you're actually looking for a bit different position or whatever, or maybe you would like to get a different level of your career. We are just thinking that if we are working so well, our boss will know that need to give us this recognition. So
No,
this
no,
is not
no.
something, this is not
No,
working
in
like
the
that,
UK,
guys.
you
So
have to
whatever you
fight
are,
for your position.
yeah, so wherever you work, if you're thinking just that this is not the right place, or maybe this is not the right position, just please remember to ask your boss that you've got better aspiration, or you maybe would like to do something else. They don't gonna wake up one day thinking, oh, maybe I will give her promotion. No. So
No.
guys, just be brave and don't be shy. Just show your what you are willing to do, and show what you are capable of doing. So I think people already know me. So I work for NAO. I also work for a different company, in insurance company, and I got my own team there. So I did two different jobs basically, but I'm mainly maybe known from NAO, when I do different training, different consultations and stuff like that. And I know that Eva recently, I'm not if it was recently or not, but you've been with Kuba Bączek. He's famous coach from Poland. So I know that you joined his academy. Yes.
Yes, I did. I'm so happy. This is just what it was right decision, and I just invite all people who want to change their life. Just this is the best time and best place to start. Yes, and I'm as well the mentor on his charities. in a
Perfect. So
yeah.
so we maybe would go back to the topic, to the main topic, because people I bet would like to hear what we've got, what we can say about the 13 tips how to motivate yourself. So like I've mentioned before, there are people that are easy they just born with this self motivation, or some people they need out some external motivation, and it all depends basically what type of person you are. It's if you need, for example, rewards or different praises from your boss or stuff like that, or certificate or whatever that so this is something that will actually show that you need some kind of outer motivation, not only internal motivation. It's called intrinsic motivator. So this is something that you will know yourself. However, there are options to learn. And basically, if we can start from maybe the first one, Eva, the first one, what we should do in the beginning, just wake up every day and know what is our goal, basically. So this is, I think, the best first tip for everyone.
Yes, and you have to find the goal, because sometimes people just going to every day to job and they think this is the goal. No, this is not your goal. This is day by day job. Your goal is just have promotion, be married, have a child. This is your goal. So it's like you need to thinking what you really want to achieve, and then just working step by step what we want to achieve with your goal.
So goal is something that it should be like the biggest dream possible, whatever you think it's in your head. People sometimes ask me, Kasia, how would I find my biggest goal? I always ask, what did you dream when you've been a child? What do you dream about? And this is something that maybe will bring your memories about what is really important for you. So if you don't know what is your goal and what you would like to achieve, maybe just go back to the childhood and think about when you've been little, what you've been always willing to do. This is actually how I found my goal, and I know what I would like to achieve. And every day when I wake up, I know what I need to do to actually achieve that. Um, and if it's something really, really ambitious, maybe you should try to split your goal for like small parts. And I'm not sure if we are on or not. Some problem.
Yes,
Let
I
me
just
just. Hello,
recently
hello.
about hello, are you
Can
here?
people hear me or not?
Yes, I think the people I
Hello. It's
yes, I hear you,
it's.
Kasia, and I don't know if people hear us.
Let me just. I'm not
Well,
sure if people could hear me. Could you hear me?
can somebody just say, or just give
Okay.
the heart, or
I don't
just
know
say
what's going on today. Some technical problems. I'm not sure. Um. I hope. I hope it. I
I
can
don't
see that there is some kind of. Let me see. It's connected. I don't. I'm not sure what's going on.
know if somebody. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, Agata is just sent the message. Thank you,
We should
Agata.
just wait.
Yes, we can continue. Don't worry. Okay, so I'll be say
I
on
hope
my
that.
yeah.
I think people can hear us. I'm not sure.
Yes, yes, just carry on, Kasia. Don't
Maybe
worry. They
we should wait a
hear
few
us. Yeah,
moments for the connection
Kasia, you
to load.
breaking up. I can't hear Eva. Okay, so you have some problem with connection with people.
Yeah.
I'm glad you hear.
Okay. It's just me. I'm not sure.
Okay, just people hear me, but
Me.
some
Okay.
problem
Let me just
listen and
see.
hearing you, Kasia. Okay, Kasia needs to be. So before Kasia will be back, I'll tell you about my goal
Okay,
recently.
I understand. Eva, you can
Um,
keep going.
yeah, okay, I'll be keep going. So
Hello.
recently, nearly 2 years, maybe less than 2 years, I decided to lose my weight.
Okay.
And
Am I fine now? Can you hear me?
yeah, just if somebody
Okay.
just confirm that. Agata or Eva, if you hear us, just please let us know if you hear
Ah,
Kasia. I don't know. So shall I carry on?
Yeah, just tell us because I'm not sure what's going on. I did reload everything.
Oh, okay. So I decided to lose my weight. I have a goal for 10 kilo, which is like for some people is a lot, some not. And I've got my goal for 12 months. You know, you can't lose easily 10 kilo with, I don't know, maybe 2 3 months, but my goal was about for 12 months. And when I started working with some diet, some, you know, specialist, how to lose the weight, and eventually with the 12 months, I lose a 20 kilo, no 10 kilo. So, you know, you have basically, you need to start with your goal and then looking the people who can help you, looking for a specialist who can achieve your goal. And then you start and then just between I break my goal with the months and weeks, and I know how much I need to lose by per week and then per month, because of course 10 kilo or the 20 kilo by 12, if you say 20 kilos, just no, not possible. But if you're just breaking with the small pieces, is easier and easier. Okay, I got the communication. I don't know if Kasia, you see that they hear us, both of us, so you can continue. It just Kasia just it's a technology. I'll be just going the
Yeah,
next.
I'm back. I just bring my, internet. I actually bought some external one to be working really well, but obviously it's making some nice surprise for me today. So apologies, guys. I'm not sure because what's going on. If you can hear me or not. And I could not hear what Eva was saying. I only heard something about losing weight. So I will, keep finger crossed for you. This is something that I think, not only you are dealing with. Many of women would like to lose weight and be, more slim and things like that. So I will keep finger crossed for you. But with the ambitious goal, guys, what I would like to tell you is to always remember to put some measurements in place. Very often our goal will just say, oh, I would like to lose weight, but without telling how much and when. So Eva, very well done. Your goal is really described well because you know what it is, how much you want to lose and when. So, and this is not too ambitious, basically. You don't want to lose 10 kilo in 2 months. You give
No.
yourself 12 months. But if you will lose your 10 kilo within 8, you will be happy. So,
Of course, no.
so this is something, that just always remember, if you, whatever you would like to do and achieve, if you would like to earn more, because some people maybe would like to earn more, and you should say, I want to earn £5,000 a month within 3 months, for example. Just always not that you want to earn more, because obviously everyone want to earn more, but your brain needs to hear what is the amount and need to know what is looking for. If you don't gonna say the amount, nothing will happen. You will just go in circle.
It's not only here. I suggest just put on a paper on
Yeah.
what you want to achieve and when. So put your, by your diary. And for example, we have like end of February. So you mentioned in October you want, I don't know, the salary £2,000 per month. So you put in October, but you split how you just going every month, what you need to do to achieve to. I don't know where you are, but for example, it's people with no jobs now, so they need to start to look the job, which kind of job they would like to doing, what the salary is offered for the job, would they needed the extra job to do when achieve the goal what they want. So I suggest as well just put on the paper, not on the brain, because if it's a paper, if you just make commitment in October, I would just get 2,000 per month. That is the more active.
So just like Eva said, very good tip. Not only in your head, put something on the paper, put in your mirror in the toilet, or maybe in your phone on your screen on somewhere that you can see it, and read this every day. So if remember, if you got very big goal, just maybe you can spread it in the small pieces, and do it with different periods of time. So it all depends. We can talk about this later if anyone's got question to go into details. I'm more happy, and I bet Eva is also happy to help you with achieving your goal, and set all different things for future. The second one is to seek feedback, from people you work with, from your friends. What do you think, Eva? Do you often seek feedback? How is this tip for you? How is this
Um,
sound?
yes, I usually ask, first of all, I usually ask my bosses how I'm doing. So I would like to have a feedback because always I think I'm a great, but of course I make some mistakes. I want to know which kind of mistake, how I can be better. And as well, my
Uh-huh.
husband, big criticized person in the world. So, it is
Oh,
something, no, but he's challenging me. So if I'm doing something wrong, he say, okay, if I'm maybe you should doing something maybe a little better, or just stop doing this, or just stop saying
but I
that.
think feedback from husband is not necessarily something that you should count on. So maybe from people they are not related with, because it's quite emotion. If there is emotion in place, not necessarily the feedback will be the right way for you to understand things. I think that feedback it's actually a really good tool for you to develop your skills and develop yourself to be a better person. I know that very often maybe people don't know how to give feedback, and very often they just will say, oh, you did this and this wrong. So maybe is a tip for your husband, Eva. He should learn how to make a good feedback. Basically, also introducing to the feedback something that you did actually right, and
Yeah,
then tell you what you did wrong, because this is something that we will much easier absorb as a human being if you will in the beginning just hear that, oh, you did this and this well, but if you will work on this and approve this and this, it will actually be better. So it's not only working for a husband, also working for kids. If you want to say to your child that child did something wrong, try to find something during the day that he did well, that he wash his teeth, that he clean after breakfast, and you could say, oh, I'm so happy that you clean your place after breakfast. If you will just remember to take rubbish out, I will be in heaven. So something like
mhm.
that. This is called constructive feedback. Not only
They
say, oh,
criticize.
this, yeah, they criticize. So but by seeking at feedback, I know that people are really, some people that are like anonymous, they more um, brave to share negative feedback, especially on social media. You will find that people are sharing. This is something that always will be on this world, and you cannot stop it. Basically, and just after something like that, you ask yourself a question if he's right, or maybe it's something that may I can improve on. So I always
Mhm.
believe that feedback will actually work well, and for future you will just improve your whatever you did wrong, or whatever you are not full capable of doing, you will learn how to do it in future. What do you think, Eva?
Yes, and always is good to ask people around to you, and of course
Mm-hmm.
the friends, and but be prepared to have like constructive criticize. But other one hands, please do not compare to other people, because this is another one mistake where people very often compare to other and thinking, oh, he's better or she's better than me, and please don't do that, because that is the big mistake if you want to achieve something in your life. Is Kasia frozen again? Oh, it's big drama today. We're so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happened today. So I'll be just carry on again. Um,
Keep
can
disconnected.
you?
it's just basically
Kasia, you hear us? Okay, it's just so we mentioned, you know, just set up the ambition goal. No have to be ambition, just set up your goal, just try to work with your goal. Get up of bad habits. So if you like, I don't know, I like sleep
I'm
too
back.
much.
I don't know if you can
Yeah.
hear me or not. Sorry.
Yes, we hear you, Kasia. I hear you. You know, so
It's
I
really first time for me that it keep breaking up. I don't know. I have no clue what's happened. That my new dog bite this, and that's why it's not working. I'm I'm a young mother of new puppy, you see, so I'm learning every day, and it's quite, you know. I think it should work. Where we are now, Eva? Did you go to the next one?
I think you know, it's just do not compare with other people, because this is not the
Oh
one
yes,
mistake. People,
yeah.
you
This
know,
is something.
like to compare to
I
other.
think this is point
She's
number
better.
7. I think this is the point number 7 on our list. So we are a bit behind, no, up front and not behind. Um, I also would like to just mention get rid of bad habits. I know that
Mhm.
sounds maybe challenging, that you know, but it's nowadays people try to live healthy, and we know how important it is to be healthy and to get healthy lifestyle and balance, you know, your work with your life and all this. So just think about what you are doing actually to get rid of bad habits. Did you start gym? Maybe, I know it's quite difficult now with COVID and you cannot go to the gym, but basically when our life will go back to normality, would you go back to the gym? Would you maybe consider stop smoking, or you know, would you stop drinking alcohol? Or I don't know, there is plenty of things that we can stop and stop doing bad habits. What do you think, Eva?
Yes, just for me, it's like a big challenge. Wake up in the morning, so it just like sometimes it's just like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. You know, so it's not only chocolates, alcohol, cigarettes,
Yeah.
but sometimes just wake up with, you know, normal like 7 or 8 o'clock. But it's not the one, because I usually going and sleep very very late. So I
Mhm.
try, just my goal is going sleep every night like no later than 11:30. Of course it's sometimes it's not possible, but this is not the one. I think is a bad habit, because the time what we sleep, this is the time what we take and proper rest, and this is when we are rest, we can't doing, you know, other things better than not sleeping, or it's just, you know, half sleeping.
Yes, I see. I see. Good. The fourth one is actually something that, you know, keep learning new skills. So this is something that I recently actually introduced to my life. I was, you know, I was thinking that I need to change something. I need to gain new skills. Basically, this is one of the reason I joined Oxford University on the executive leadership course. So I'm just a newbie with all this learning thing, because I did not join, you know, study since, you know, I finished them basically. So it's quite new for me.
No, I think it's every day just give us some challenge. And for me, I literally learn every day something new. For example,
Sorry, just 1 second.
yesterday, I don't know, Kasia is
Sorry,
doing.
it's my son. I could hear him singing, and I'm just, you know, it's really different. I usually do, you know, live when I'm not at home. So this is completely new scenario for me, that I don't got the internet. My son is singing, my dog is around me, and I'm just, you know, but yeah, this is something new for me. So I learn every day. Apologies, you can continue.
No, no, it's like I say, it's every day some challenge. So, for example, yesterday I start with my with a close group on the Facebook. We start some challenging about the video, and I use first time yesterday the Facebook room, and I was so scared to using, so say I don't know what I have to press or something like that. It was easy peasy, but because I'm scared was is
Lemon
something very,
squeezy.
very, very challenging. So say I know want to use before, but yes, I said, no, I have to. So yes, it's just every day something or something every day. Learn new English word or something like that. It's like plenty opportunity to learn every day something new from small
Mhm.
to big.
Yeah, very small. Yeah, so this is something that I will encourage everyone. If you got something that you always dream about, now is a good time because we all sit at home anyway, and there is plenty of online courses going around that you can join, and just gain some new skills. Whatever you are planning, whatever you are thinking to do, if you are a manager, if you want to be a trainer or whatever, we've got courses like this available too. So, but there is, I know, in every uni across UK that you can join them and get some, better understanding of topic you are interested with. So this is something with regards to learning new skills. I also think that life should be a bit about taking a risk. This is something that if you are not risking, you are based. I don't feel that I am alive. So I, now I know that it's slightly different, but when I was younger, I didn't know what mean risk. I was doing basically everything. Since I become a mother, I'm more,
Careful.
yeah, I'm more careful, and I think, basically what I'm doing. But when I was younger, I was so much, I really like taking risk. And I believe that this is also something that should be really good balance. If you want to be self-motivated, you need to risk, because if you are in very safe environment and you are inside your safety box, you don't gonna do anything because you are safe. You know what you are doing. There is new things going around. So if you will
Mhm.
risk and start thinking, oh, maybe I should get a new job, then go outside of the box. This is what people always encourage you to do, and different coaches and trainers. Just go outside the box. What do you think, Eva?
Yeah, I was terrified when I decided to go to UK because the 17 years ago, my English was like very basic, is less than basic. I just can say my name is and I'm from. That this is end of my English skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I was terrified to come to UK with no English experience or knowledge. The day came and I was in a village where I was only Polish person, so it's not like
Mm-hmm.
going on. You have some people you can asking. So every day was like challenging. I was challenging myself to go to bank, open the bank account, speak with my chef,
Mm-hmm.
speak with the spoke with the colleagues. So yeah, that was very, very, very terrifying. And another one terrifying is just like scary. And I need to learn quite a lot when we decide to start it with Oxford Polish Association. I learned so much when we started from how to design the poster, what is the the website, how to buy domain, what is the hosting, how to book to the room, how to speak with people. So it's very terrifying. I learn basically every day, and just running the Oxford Polish Association. But yes, it's a quite challenging, and we shouldn't be scared about challenging because they
Yeah.
make stronger every day.
Take risk. I know if you will take a risk, then you will find your self motivation to do it, basically, because you don't gonna sit, on your bottom and wait. You will find power to for work and for to do to different things. I can see on my other, on my laptop that there is Anya, and she's asking, that she would like to know. I'm not sure if you still hear us. For some reason, my program is not showing me all comments from all different sources. I think I can only see the comments from our NAO Institute page. I read recently that a profile, basically like Facebook profile, they are not linked to the StreamYard. That's why I cannot see them, but I opened them on my computer, so I can see that Anya was waving for me and Marta could not hear me. I hope that now the connection is more stable and she can hear me. So thank you, Ewa, for sharing your story. Like you said, it's really important to just start, do something and risk, and don't sometimes listen to others. Just know deeply in your heart what you wanted to do, and you will achieve this by different things, of course, doing around. What else is on the list? I think it's take regular breaks. Do you do breaks, Ewa? Because you work at uni, so there are breaks, I bet.
No,
Like
it's not exactly. That's what the people think, where we have like break when the student have a break. It's not that, because we have the conference, so it's the more busier time for us when the student are away. But my break is usually the Christmas period, and sometimes in summer. So in the summer, July and August, I do very minimum job for Oxford Polish Association, and of course the my day-by-day job in Oxford University. And this is the time where I just put, stick my battery to have power for from September, and stay lots of time outside, going as well, some just making ends. And this is the time where just I usually take the break. So it's a summertime and a Christmas period in December.
I see. So you've basically been talking about like a big breaks. What I meant by taking regular, but regular breaks during a day. It's great that you've got your, holidays planned. But what is also important, and people maybe don't know that, is to remember that during the day, that if you are doing something, I think it's called like a tomato technique or something like that. I cannot remember who wrote this technique, but it's called tomato. And basically it's working that you've got 25 minutes to do a task, and if you don't gonna finish your task within 25 minutes, take a break and then go back, because they find out that your brain has stopped working anyway after 25 minutes of doing something, and you will do all different things around, but do not focus on what you should be doing. So my advice for you, if you are doing any project, or if you do any task or any homework or whatever, just give yourself 25 minutes to do it. After 25 minutes, take a break, open a window, maybe do a few exercises, something that your brain will change, a view, and then go back. And this way you will finish your task much quicker. What also is, I'm not sure if you know, Eva, in Sweden, they introduced 6-hour daily workload. So basically, I think this is also something that my mentor, the person who actually opened NAO Institute, Dariusz Tarczyński, he actually always is saying to everyone to work only 6 hours, to plan your work for 6 hours, basically, because you will not finish them anyway, because there will be different interruption, different people coming to see you. So whatever you are planning during a day, just try to put a plan for 6 hours, and believe me, you will do 8 anyway, but at least you won't feel that you did not finish something because of, if anyone will jump in during the day. I bet, Eva, you've got many situations like that you're working by your desk, and someone is coming asking, oh, Eva, can you do this or that, or can you help me? And then you are, basically cannot finish what you've been doing. And then, you are building up your priorities going on the side. So this is, they called interrupters. So
yes, and it just, I love the coffee, so my break usually is in the coffee.
Okay.
Especially with the nice day, I'm going outside, so to my garden.
Okay, good.
Yes, so yeah, this is quite very important, but it's I would say is as well on the personality, because some people want to concentrate. For example, I like the task job, so it's not maybe 25 minutes. I just my task in the brain is says I need to finish something, and when I finish, of course, not for hours. Maybe I know the task, I can do it with 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour. I can't say, it's just, just concentrate and not even hear what is outside my, brain. And then I stop, take deep breath, just going downstairs, just another one coffee or water. I drink lots of water. It's like break for water, so yes.
So
No,
this
I
is
agree.
also under a regular break, Eva. So very well done. I only was giving different, examples how people can maybe deal with if they are, feeling that they're not taking a break, or maybe they're not doing things when they're supposed to be doing. There are different techniques available for them. So it's just a matter of short conversation to establish and then to find out the best way to deal with this. Another one, I think we already mentioned this, you've mentioned this, Eva, when you've been talking earlier, is to do not compare to others. So this is something also important, that we should be not only focus, but we should be, looking at ourselves, not what everyone else is saying around. What, Eva, I think you agree, because you already said that this is
Yes,
also.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And also, I think another one is to deal with our failures, because it happened, and you just should take some, if something happened and it wasn't basically success, you should go back and just do a little bit of retrospective and just find out what was wrong and how I could improve that for future, and do not overthink about this, because mistakes happen. We are just human.
It's not only mistake, but it's just, not every day we can't be success. And I think looking for the job and the all interview is dealing with the failure, because it's very rare where we have the job after first interview. So we need to be prepared for lots of interview, and don't be, ashamed when you haven't got a job after first interview, because this is like lesson for you what you could be, proof on the next interview. And my suggestion, I usually ask people after, when I haven't got the jobs, please tell me what I did wrong, what I say wrong, what I can prove in the next interview.
So you're again looking for feedback. So this is.
Yes, yes. So it's like, do not be, be ashamed and worry if you are a failure with some point in your life.
So just remember, guys, if failures are common, and not, I think, Tesla or whoever, they all be making mistakes, but they knew what the goal is. So they wake up every day and they've been doing them again and again till they will become successful. So this is normal way of becoming successful. Failure or mistakes, or this is just on our, this is normal. You should not be worried about this. And if anything happened, I know there are plenty people around that you can share your story with, and they will actually say, hey, just please, it's not that bad. It could done something worse, basically. So just find someone who will listen to you, and you can share your story with, and then go just to the next one and just do it again until you will be successful. It's just a simple way of doing things. Don't be overthinking. This is something that is also important for everyone. What about setting deadlines, Eva? What do you think?
Oh, this is quite very important, because every time I try to do something, I say, okay, when I give up job in catering after 7 years, just working for 60, 70 years in UK, one day I decided just enough. And my husband was like, what are you doing? We need to pay a mortgage, and you haven't got any jobs. I say, listen, it's just like circle. I can't looking for the job because I working too much, so I need to go step up to do. And I ask him, please give me 2 years. He's like, how 2 years? I say, I know, my God. Oh, I know what I just step by step I need to do to back work what I want to do. And I did it with 1.5 years. So it's like, yes, it's a very important to give it, any date.
Date, it's with a goal. It's something that
yes.
if you don't gonna set your deadline basically for any goal, your brain will not know when to finish, and even if there will be any opportunities around, you won't see them because it's too early, it's not my time, it's blah blah blah, and things like that. So just remember, whatever you are trying to do and whatever your goal is, just please set a deadline for your goal, for any task you are doing. And this way you will be more, thinking, oh yeah, this finish, I should be doing this tomorrow, I need to do that. But if things are just so flexible, you won't find anything inside you that will tell you just go finish this, just do it. So just please remember about dates. It will make your life much easier. And the way, to self-motivate, it's not easy, but this is one of the steps that will help you actually be motivated if you know what is the time for achieving that. And so this was, I think, the ninth one. And
yes,
another one.
Yeah. Oh, this is quite very important.
Yeah. So I think this is the one where it's called fight procrastination. So I think that this could be a killer for self motivation. And basically, just do not wait. Just do not wait. Do not say, and do not look for any excuses. I know that we are great in finding excuses for everything, but if you want to achieve something and you want to be self-motivated, just please forget about the procrastination and just fight with this as much as you can and stop looking for any excuses. What can you add, Eva?
It's a very, very common, point where people just not doing or just extend what they want to achieve because they are looking for some excuse. And because I need to cook for children, for family, because I need to clean my house, because I need to go to work, I need to reply one more email, or I need to go to my Facebook, is always looking for some excuse. I know, for example, most of us, when we have like exam in, you went to school and you have like exam A level or in a end of the study like masters, and it's just like, okay, I'll be trying to study like every regular, like every week, every day, something, but no, it's just coming 1 week before exam you're doing because you are on a pressure. But and you just trying to find lots of it's nice day, oh, just my friends going out, so I going with them. So it's this is what we should avoid. Just
I think we could just print this list. If if someone would like, I can do nice graphic for this list and can share, and you can print and just use it at home. Thank you for sharing your opinion about this tip. I would like to jump to another one. It's, do you ever celebrate your achievements? if you reach your goal, if you reach your goal, whatever it's small, or is big, whatever, if anything that you actually achieved, it should be celebrated, and not necessarily with champagne. But maybe something small, like a nice bath or something relaxing, or a dinner with your husband, or whatever. What are you doing, Eva, to celebrate your
okay, so I started from small. When I'm doing like some tasks and I needed to concentrate, so it's not very good. Please don't repeat. I love a chocolate, so if I can't eat,
I don't think this will work with your diet, Eva. I don't think you can.
No, but this is
they are forbidden, Eva. They are forbidden for you now for a year.
Yes.
After a year, you can eat chocolate.
Yes, so it's like, so I just put 1 pieces and I just, finish something 1 pieces. So this is the smaller, my winners.
I
If
see.
I achieve something, I don't know, pass the exam, I like the jewelry, so I usually buy necklace for me, or I love the
Oh,
scarf. So every place I went, I have scarf. So this is just my treat for myself. So yes,
I
usually also
see.
nice coffee with my husband.
Oh, okay, okay. I maybe I don't gonna share how I celebrate. I don't eat chocolates, but I do different things. Usually they are like clothes. I'm buying a clothes. This is that makes me feel happy when I buy them if I achieve something. Not necessary. And maybe a dinner, a nice dinner, or maybe cinema. And this could be also working with
Mm.
some nice balance between my work and my my life, my work and my life, private life, basically. So I'm really glad that you've got your own different things that you are celebrating. Great. The 12th one, sorry that I speed up, but I know that we are already over our normal time, and maybe I don't want to keep people so long on the on Facebook, keeping the phone in their hands. Impress yourself. So this is another one. The that just impress yourself. Do you got time to impress yourself?
That's quite challenging for me because I don't know, but basically every day I impress what actually I can doing, which I'm never thinking where I can doing. So
Hmm.
it's
Because
every
I.
task,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think people they are. I think it's most difficult is to impress yourself. You can impress someone else, but it's very challenging to impress yourself because we are very strict judges. So I think that we should be a bit more delicate about ourselves. And if you do something, if you achieve something, this is when you impress yourself. So just connect them together, Eva. So
Yes, yeah.
connect. If you achieve something, just remember that this is also something that, wow, I really did that. So feel that you actually impress yourself. We very often forget about this. And but this will also help you to keep your self motivation at a high level. It's nothing better when you will praise yourself. Good, Eva. Good,
Yes,
Kasia.
good job. Yeah.
Good job. So this is like a
Exactly. Yeah.
joke, guys, but of course I think this is something that we should also think about when we are finish something, when we actually change something, just to impress yourself. Wow, well done, Kasia. You really, you are great. The last one from my list, and I'm really interested whatever would like to add to my list. The last one is reward yourself for success. Similar to the one I already said, but the one in the end, I just would like to really not necessarily on your own, but if you're doing a team or if you are working with a team, remember that it's not only you. People are working with you, so just all try to always remember about people that they are with your at your work, or maybe whatever you are doing, just try to reward them too, not just yourself. This will also keep your self motivation high and will
Yes.
help them to be self
Exactly.
motivated.
Okay. So shall I say the my last? Okay.
Yes.
So my last like goal to my last point to set up some goal is set up your task and goal with your partner and children around to you, because if you have family around and you want to do something, they need to know what you want to do doing, because you need to be working with them for some compromise. You want to study,
Great. Yeah.
yeah, so they
Sometimes
need
people
to
forget
know,
to share
yeah.
what they are actually doing. Yes, I know the feeling.
Yeah, they need to, you need to tell them, okay, I'll be study every day for 1 hour. Please don't disturb me for 1 hour. But in the weekend, I 100% with you. And when you promise them, just be with them 100% in the weekend. So it's a cooperate with people around you live. If you are,
Partners, yeah, with your family. Very
it's no
valid,
problem. But if you
very
have a
valid point.
partner,
Thank
if you
you.
have a husband, if you have a wife, if you have children, just discuss with them and try to explain them why you're doing and what they needed to, how they can help you achieve that. Because
Yeah.
if you understand what is your goal, they will be help you as well. I hope they will be help you as well.
I bet so. So if you don't mind, Eva, I will remember for future to actually talk about this, because it's really important. In my first point, when I talk about, set ambitious goal and do not forget about telling everyone around you that basically this is your goal and what you are actually trying to do. If there is any question, guys, you are very quiet. I hope you can hear us and see us. If you've got any things that you would like to ask us before we will go, if it's anything that that you find useful, or which tip you like the most, if you don't mind sharing this with us, or maybe you've got something that you would like to add to the list, I will be more than happy to add this.
Me too.
Like I said, I will plan like a nice self-motivation board, and all these steps will be available to download, and maybe you can print them. So it will be nice if you've got anything that you could add to the list, or maybe say that whichever point is the most important. Maybe I should change the order or my list. Maybe there are different
I think for
order.
all people will be different, numbers. So they will be trying to, jump with some,
Yeah.
so that's individual for each person. So give them a job to do, they order.
I don't see any comments. Do you see Eva comments on your screen? Because mine
No,
is.
no, I haven't actually. But we have today in UK very beautiful day. So I'm not surprised with many people. It's actually today outside. So I believe where many comments, or some comments, will be after the video.
Yeah, if you can add them later, we really won't mind. We will, we will answer them after. If you also can maybe share our video or our live on your pages, or maybe with your friends or any group you are belong to, we will be more than happy to actually, if you can share us, if you find this useful, of course. If this was useful, Eva, it was useful for you. Did you find any, from my list that you could introduce to your daily life?
Just the impress yourself. It's because I never doing. I know what I can doing and I doing, but I never say like, "Hello, Eva, you do great job." So yeah, this is one which I should add something. Yeah.
So I understand that everything else from the list you are already doing. That's why it's nothing else that you could add on. Okay, not that they are not important or maybe not useful. It's just that, Eva, I know that you are a great, a trainer and coach, so you must be using them already. So I'm glad that one of them is actually something that will be, with you every day. So if there is no question, like I already asked, I can see on mine, we will be just leaving goodbye.
Goodbye.
It was really nice, everyone, to say hello, to see you guys there.
And like we say, if some people just asking for a by Polish version, we can doing the same, maybe topic will be easier for some people listen this topic Polish, not by English, so we can repeat.
It will be possible, of course. So next one, Eva, we can do this list in Polish. I will do dual language, so Polish and English. I don't see any problem. So goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
really
everyone,
nice.
And thank you very much,
Eva,
for
for
listening
spending
us.
your afternoon with me. I know it's beautiful weather in England. It's not so beautiful weather in Poland, where I am, because it's raining. But anyway, have a lovely evening, guys, and see you next time. I'm doing lives every 2 weeks. Maybe I will start doing them weekly, because I've got nice plan. However, at the moment, next one is scheduled on the 4th of March, I believe, or no, on the 9th of March. So this is a day before my birthday. So I hope, I won't be too stressed. I've got birthday on the 10th. So on the 9th, I'm doing live with my colleague from NAO Institute, Bart, and we're going to talk, I think, about team building and about remote team building, because this is something that people come across nowadays in some different companies. So guys, you are more than welcome to join us on the 9th. Now, goodbye. Have a lovely evening. Take care. Bye.